Tiwa Savage claims that she is number one. Nigerian singer Tiwa Savage recently weighed in on the ongoing debate surrounding the big three or big four conversation in the Nigerian music industry, which typically includes Wizkid, Davido, and Burna Boy. During a recent radio interview on the Beat FM, she boldly stated that she considers herself more talented than these top artists. When asked if she feels she belongs in the big three or big four conversation, Tiwa Savage responded saying, "Don't get me started. If we're talking talent for talent, mic for mic, I am the big one. If you remove the numbers and metrics used to rank artists, I am unbeatable on the mic. However, I acknowledge that these rankings are not solely based on musical talent." In addition to discussing our talent, Tiwa Savage also addressed misconceptions about our persona. "Despite my stage name, I'm far from being a savage. I'm definitely a lover girl," she explained. She also noted that many people expect her to be tough due to her name, but in reality, she has a softer side. "When I get angry, my pitch gets higher, and my team members just roll with it," she added. Tiwa also pointed out the glaring absence of female artists on the charts, saying, "Sometimes I look at the chart and there is not one female. I'm not even talking about me, I'm just saying in general, from 1 to 100, it's not the top 10, it's 1 to 100, and there is not one female." Tiwa Savage also described our current phase of life as a phoenix era, symbolizing a birth, a rebirth, after overcoming challenges, saying, "I have a tattoo on my neck representing this transformation. I've gone through the fire and come out stronger. I am now at a point where I can set boundaries and truly enjoy the fruit of my labor." This is the rebirth of Tiwa Savage.
Tiwa Savage, fine woman.
As I was reading, you were busy chuckling, and I really want to know.
So here's the thing. They've asked everybody this question, big three. It reached Tiwa's turn. She say, "There's no big three conversation. I'm the main one." Calm down, mama, calm down. We love you. You're definitely in the conversation for the big leagues. But you can't tell me that you're going to sweep Wizkid's achievement, you sweep Burna Boy's achievements, you sweep Davido's achievement.
But she made a point. She said that if you're not going to look at the numbers, you're not going to look at the statistics, that these things are...
The honest truth is that there's no way you're going to discuss that conversation of a big three or a big
and
four.
You're not going to talk about...
You're not going to consider numbers. You're not going to consider laurels that have been won in different categories across the world. What's the conversation? Okay, see, Wizkid, for instance, he doesn't even brag to come and say, I'm big one or two or three. He knows he's there. But guess what? He has been able to pull up other artists along with him. You know, so for instance, Thames was being interviewed a few days ago, and she did mention that, you see, jumping on that song with Wizkid, the Essence song, turned everything around for her. And then she started getting DMs from people from the big leagues, the Drake, Rihanna, Beyonce even reached out to her. That's a turnaround for her because she did music with someone who we consider in the big three. So that's the effect. So questions here is, okay, what careers has she turned around?
Oh,
what effects has she had on other people?
So I think that it will be somehow to ask that question because, J. Paul, do not forget that sometimes people reach out to Tiwa Savage. Look at Spiral. She came on Spyro's song, and you cannot tell me that did not do something in Spyro's life. And there are so many times that people have done stuff underground that they're not coming out to boost. And this is not even any competition because she's not mentioning anybody's name. And I think that there is nothing wrong if you're blowing your own trumpet and you're saying that, you see, I don't even see other people. I am the number one, the only one, the number one.
I feel like there are other ways to answer the question.
But I don't think that she did anything wrong.
It's the same way Rema was asked, right?
But we've seen people that were asked this question and they were very savage about it.
I don't even see a big three anymore. It's a big four. That's giving acknowledgement to the people who are there and not battering down their own achievements as well. It's very boastful to say I'm the number one. There's nobody else. It's actually
Well, if that is how you say it, that is your opinion. I think that people are permitted to boast.
Yeah.
Boast.
She is permitted to boast, but give acknowledgement to the people who have also gotten to that level.
Interesting stuff.
Yeah, it's sportsmanship.
But then she said something. She said, people expect me to be savage as my surname. Tiwa, please do not even mind these people. I don't even know where that is coming from. The Tiwa I know is very soft-spoken, you know. She is a human being, so definitely she is flawed. But I don't even see her trying so hard to explain to people that, okay, when I get angry, my voice goes high-pitched with my team members and all that. You're allowed to be calm. People have different temperaments. I do not have such a calm temperament, and sometimes I really, really do admire people who have...
You're very calm.
I do really admire people who have such calm temperaments.
Is that why you admire me? Don Jazzy announcing Tega Ogenejobo as the new president of Maven Records. Maven Records has officially promoted Tega Ogenejobo to the role of President and Chief Operating Officer, COO, marking a significant move within the company and for the broader African music industry. This new role not only expands Tega's current duties as COO, but also cements his influence over Maven's strategic growth and innovation goals. Founder and CEO Don Jazzy made the announcement on social media praising Tega's long-standing dedication to Maven's vision, noting his passion, resilience, and keen sense for the music business. Don Jazzy wrote, and I quote, "I'm proud to announce at Tega Maven's expanded role as president and COO of Maven. While I'm often celebrated for sporting talents, the most genius move I've made was recognizing Tega's dedication early on. He's shown a deep curiosity for the business, built strong teams, and helped ensure our artists have sustainable careers. His relentlessness, commitment to Maven, and the growth of African music gives me confidence that we will continue to break new ground and achieve even greater milestones," end quote. In response, Tega shared his gratitude, writing, and I quote, "I'm honored to take on the role of president and COO of Maven Records. This opportunity means embracing new challenges, reaching new heights. Thank you, Supreme Leader at Don Jazzy, for your unwavering belief in me to lead the Maven team," end quote. Founded in 2012 by Don Jazzy, Maven Records has played a pivotal role in launching the careers of many successful Afrobeat artists, including Ira Star, Johnny Drill, Crayon, Rema, Ladipo, and others. The label's significant achievements in the last few years, including partnerships with international firms such as Kupanda Capital and TPG Growth, have positioned it to continue to expanding its influence worldwide.
Congratulations to Tega. I think this is earned, properly earned. This is a wonderful feat. And he has really worked hard for it. He rose through it, and it's properly earned, I would say, again.
Yeah, I mean, massive respect to Don Jazzy. With this, he has officially proven that his interest in African music, in Nigerian music, is beyond his own personal interest. I mean, yes, he's the founder of Maven Records, and if you remember, he metamorphosed from More Hits Records to what it is now, and he has continued to push talents, sporting talents, keep pushing it on the African scene and exporting it to the world. So him stepping aside, still there as, you know, the CEO, but given Tega, who has over the years put in a lot of work to Maven, him stepping aside and actually giving Tega that position is actually commendable. It shows that, see, he's truly what he says he is. He's about the growth of African music, because this now expands Maven even further. And then with the partnerships they have internationally and globally, I'm sure that this will become the next big thing.
Fantastic.
Out of Africa,
Fantastic.
definitely.
Yes, it makes you see that this is a proper empire.
Yes.
Well done. Channing Tatum and Zoe Kravitz call off their engagements. Just a year after they made plans to tie the knot, Hollywood couple Channing Tatum and Zoe Kravitz are reportedly calling off their engagements. According to People, the 44-year-old Magic Mike star and the 35-year-old Batman actress split recently. Just so you know, the couple became an item after working together on Kravitz's feature directorial debut, Blink Twice, in which Tatum starred in. The former couple were last pictured together on Channing's Instagram page in a post from September the 3rd. Both Kravitz and Tatum first sparked romance rumors when they were photographed riding through the streets of New York City on a BMX bike in August 2021. A month later, they were spotted leaving the Met Gala together before Tatum made their relationship Instagram official on Halloween, sharing a snap of him and Kravitz rocking a couple's costume from Martin Scorsese's classic 1976 film Taxi Driver. Prior to kicking off their relationship 3 years ago, Zoe was coming off a divorce from her first husband, the actor Carl Glusman, while Channing had only recently finalized his divorce from Jenna Dewan. In related news, Channing Tatum has reshared a post about Zoe Kravitz amid reports alleging they have split and called off their engagement. Deadline recently reported that Tatum and Kravitz have been cast in a comedy film called Alpha Gang. Shooting for the film is reportedly scheduled to begin in the spring of 2025. After the announcement, Tatum took to his Instagram story to repost Dave Bautista's post about the film. To note, Bautista was also cast in the movie.
Oh, well, it's sad to hear. I really liked the chemistry between the both of them. Channing Tatum, you know, America's sweetheart. Zoe as well. Everybody loves the both of them together. And then, you know, after working off that movie they did together, Blink Twice, the chemistry became stronger, and yeah, we hoped for a Hollywood romance kind of situation. But I do respect the fact that they called it off before they actually even began the journey, because guess what? It's not about the wedding, it's about the marriage. Do you get?
The interesting part for me is that they started when it was Halloween, and then it's Halloween. But they've not said anything. These are speculations. These are speculations, and we're just going to, so we're saying allegedly. So we're just going to keep our fingers crossed and see how this goes. Hopefully. Or if we're going to hear like some formal reports from them.
Hopefully, hopefully.
Amen.
Rubber band, a hand up.
Anton, what you doing? It's time to go home.
In all those things that I played, the one that sweets me the most is the guy that went to carry his babe and he now fell down. When he passed before, 2 times he didn't fall. He went to carry his babe. So, moral of the story, day your day. Make everybody just day their day.
Does that have anything to do with me?
If you feel like you can respond
yeah, joke,
back.
Get out.
If you think,
come on, start that social view for us.
Well, you're not Casey.
Get. Wow.
So let's go. Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not Casey. Casey that went to reply Flavor Nabania. Flavor did not mention any names. But come to think of it, what if you're planning something? Could that be like some type of publicity stunt?
You never know these days, man. You never know.
Because I did not even say coming. Flavor does not talk.
You just
Flavor, my love.
No, Flavor has been talking, you know.
No, he does not really respond. Like, it's his Fino that will just give you one line. One line in Igbo. He can say you are a lizard. In Igbo.
You say that? How do you say it in Igbo?
He has his way. He can say that you are a red-head lizard.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Agama lizard.
It's time for social media. So be prepared to have a good time as we will be looking at some crazy moments from the world of social media. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. First off, we have Those who helped my mom to catch me whenever she wants to beat me when I was a kid. How many Olympic medals have you won? Wicked people. Because this is personal.
It's personal, right?
Very personal because
They
you
said
just-
kids will hold some things against you. Even when they grow up, you'll be thinking, you might think that it's just mundane, but in their minds, they're like, no, these wicked people, these wicked aunties,
Because it
these
doesn't
wicked
make sense.
uncles.
You saw a small child is trying to run away from, almost dying.
But it was
And
a
then-
rule in my own house. You don't run when they want to beat you.
So they chase you?
No, my father said that it makes you look raz. That
So you don't, have you...
you will just be calm and chop your cane and be going. My father said, I think maybe we wanted to do it one time. Say, what are you doing? Like ras people. You better, so you'll be demure. You'll be demure in taking your...
You collect your cane gracefully.
Gracefully.
So how do you do it like this?
You just collect it, no, ne. You just collect it in the most sophisticated manner. My father said, you want to be running away for me to run after you like ras
When
people?
you collect cane, you don't cry.
I cry, oh. In fact, I used to keep malice with my daddy afterwards because, he was used to always begging me afterwards. So it now became a thing for me.
So that's why you think that I'm going to beg you now after breaking up with you. You collect your cane, don't worry. Let's keep moving on. All right, next one says, the strongest force on earth is whatever holds 5-liter buckets together. Oh my goodness. Have you ever struggled with this thing before? Paint buckets now.
Oh,
By
yeah.
the time they place it together.
Oh, my God. No. What?
Oh, yeah, I've forgotten you collect your cane demure, so you probably do. But this thing is so, the force is so hard.
Yeah,
separating it.
It is.
All right, so let's check out the next one. O Diesel says on X, he says, all the weddings I have attended last year and this year, the couples have gone their separate ways. Mem Twitter replies and say, please don't come to my wedding.
Because it'd be like, say you are jinxed or there is something about you, like, the one causing the
And you're
issues.
very happy to come out and see it. I will not see it.
You'll just be
I will
quiet
just
before
keep-
people think that it is you that has the bad luck. It might not, obviously, it's not the person, but I think it's just the order of the day that people don't take marriage to be anything again these days.
That's why I said, earlier I said, people forget that it's not about the wedding.
It's about the marriage.
It's the marriage.
Yeah.
The wedding,
It takes
so much effort.
It takes
to do the
intentionality. It takes both parties working so hard to keep it together. I mean, somebody said, I had somebody on my YouTube channel the last post I had, intimacy therapist, and
What's
she
your
was saying
channel
that
again? So,
Chat Hour with Honeypot.
Yeah.
So she was saying that it is not even hard work. If you love each other and you are intentional about it, it is not hard work. It's easy. Both people are bringing their A game to the relationship. So guys, I think one thing is that people already have plan B before they get into, so they're already thinking if it does not work. And I think that's the wrong mindset to have. So once you already say, if it does not work.
I don't even think, maybe it's because they have a plan B, but I also think that people don't get married to their friends. Like, get married to someone who's your best of friend. Because guess what? Aside the other things that, sex or whatever, or money, you need to be best of friends, because the days that you're down, you need to talk to somebody. The days you need someone that truly understands you as a person, so that's beyond the ordinary.
This advice is coming from somebody who has the experience. I'll not say more than that. So take it.
Let's move on to the next one. It says, I went to be introduced to my parents of my wife last week, but I came back single. On seeing her mother, she's the receptionist to my favorite lodge in town. She shouted as if she had seen a thief.
Oniwa Ibaje. You see? You see? You see?
So, can't that woman look...
Are you joking? Don't let me say what I've repented. Oh. Don't let me just say what...
But he's a new man.
Oh my...
They can look...
Will you keep quiet? Don't stress me. Don't stress. Are you joking? Our own daughter.
So, she
will now go and patch something. Are you joking?
Imagine all the babes where the guy don't carry. Say,
see your life.
This cannot be my daughter.
My own is that just repent and stop all those your bad ways. You might think that you are doing guy.
What if the guy had repented before he met you?
I don't want to hear. Go and repent in your pocket. Get out. Don't frustrate me this afternoon.
Okay, let's move on to the last one for today. And this guy says, a plate of rice is now 1K in local restaurants, 5K in hotels, but free in prison. I no fit advise you again. You know be small picking.
God forbid it. Let it be 1 million naira in real life, in the free life. Don't worry, God go do am.
So a photo went viral recently on X. Some inmates in an American prison, so they showed their environments. They were playing PS5. They were on, nice kicks. They had
So people are like people that are even outside, they are not even enjoying like this. So
bro,
they have not even updated their own game.
Bro.
I get it, right?
Yeah,
but you don't want to be incarcerated. You don't want to do that.
It's not. The advice is not for me. It's for anybody who feels the advice is needed. So if you think that rice is expensive, you know what to do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have from the world of social media today on Social View. We will be back shortly.
All right, I want to say a very big thank you to you, and you for being a part of the show today. It's been so wonderful having you on the show, and you know that you are like a sweet grains of jollof rice in our bowl. I mean, the one that they made with firewood. I have done this with my ex-boyfriend, J. Paul, so you can apply within. Thank you so much.
Just so you know, before we came back to this show, she was calling me cute cat.
Yeah, so he said to me before we came back on the show that he probably does not say it so many times, or he has never said it to me, but I am an amazing person. So J. Paul does that. Do you?
She's the one that said I said it. You get. Yeah.
But J. Paul said it. He
But
said it to me.
Did you not say that I'm a cute cat?
You are the one that said I said it. Thank you so much. My name is Honeypot, and we leave it with this very, very sweet one. All right, it's been Thursday. Thursday is my favorite day. You take care of yourself and enjoy the rest of today.
Thank you on behalf of all the cute cats out there.